Well, I wouldn't keep anything from my fans. Not even this gorgeous cock.
Hello everybody, my name is Nick, or the guy who harpooned Rico, and today we're going to be talking about r/ProJared. We got some great stuff for you tonight, so without further ado, let's get right into the cringe. What am I, about a week late? ProJared stands are an interesting animal considering most of his current diehard fanbase hated him about a month ago. It's clear when a certain level of bias seems to influence a fan's choice and opinions. Today we're going to be addressing a few of the responses my video on ProJared has received in its first week or so, with a bit of a surprise at the end. So just to summarize, if you haven't seen this video, basically a super simplistic version of my opinion is that ProJared vindicated himself of the worst of the allegations that were raised against him. However, this could have been prevented by Jared just simply not having a Tumblr porn blog altogether, especially one that was attached to and easily identifiable with his YouTube persona. Doing this on a website where age verification is impossible, and a website that had a major issue with child porn, is a risk that Jared realistically should not have taken. I condemn those who blindly called him a pedophile outright, and I have defended those who understandably treated an allegation like an allegation. The stance is proven to be largely popular in our community. However, what we'll come to hear is that his Reddit fanbase essentially loses their mind on anybody who doesn't claim he's 100% clean from the situation. Naturally, this means I've got some extra hot takes to unpack with you all today, in the only Reddit-style video I ever want to make. I figured we'd start off with one of the more high IQ comments I've received as sort of a benchmark to test the rest out. Jesus Christ. I realized halfway through this video that it's pretty gay. I've seen more than a dozen videos just like this, but somehow it clicked this time that this is basically the feminine style of gossip about other people's lives who I don't care about. I never watched ProJared or knew who he was. Your edgy and sophisticated takes on cancel culture is edgy and sophisticated. I got struck by a fat thunderbolt on my way to... I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what that is. You helped me realize I never cared about I'm Alex, or this piece of shit, or any other weird dude who doesn't have a real job being criticized by weird dudes without real jobs. Thanks, bud. Other than being one of my favorite comments on a video I've ever received, it's also an entire paragraph written below a video just to articulate how much you don't care about the video that you just watched. So thanks, bud. Yeah, this just comes across as a tedious drama channel trying to cover themselves. Sorry, but character assassination, no matter how true, no matter how true, doesn't let you off the hook. Where is it written that cancel culture only applies to a problem if the person being falsely accused is 100% pure? If we should debunk the myth of the pure victim for victims of sexual assault, then I think we should do the same for victims of false allegations. Oh my god, that's a lot to unpack. This one's especially hilarious to me. The "no matter how true" line indicates he believes that my points are actually true, and he's only ignoring them because apparently I'm a drama channel that apparently has to cover my ass. I'd argue that no part of my video intended to cover my ass at all, and if you're looking for how much I profited off of ProJared, I'll share those numbers with you. I intentionally got myself claimed in my recent ProJared video by playing an Eminem song in the outro, and my original video had its monetization removed by me personally after I indicated that the information in the video was out of date. The information that was clearly labeled as an allegation. Even though I only made approximately, like $5 on the drama in total, I'm also not cancel culture either. I know we like to use this as some sort of a blanket term these days, however, my videos are just opinions backed up by the visible evidence that we can see. I don't tell my fans how to think or how to act, and if people begin to unsubscribe, that's not a result of me. It's a result of the information that comes out in a situation. Cancel culture lives in the fan base, not on my channel. God, I hope this ordeal finally cuts down or stops cancel culture. I know it won't, but it's more proof of how toxic it is. Slazzo, James Charles, and now Jared. How many false allegations have to be put out before people finally start asking for evidence first? If you're wondering why this one's so positive, it's because I included 5 or so minutes of telling Jared's side of the story to make a video a fair assessment. And if you're wondering why I'm telling you about this, it's because basically people just didn't get past the 5-minute mark, and it's very clear from the comments they left on the video. There are so many comments that think the entire video is just blind support, and I actually think that's kind of hilarious. It's always super interesting when people who aren't familiar with me comment before they watch the whole video, but I guess that goes both ways. Quit harping on him for nudes. Fuck you. Who cares? Nudes are awesome, and he's allowed to do what he wants. As far as Nickelodeon, again, why does this matter? Nobody cared when Jack Black has openly praised Satan, smoked tons of weed, and does cock push-ups in his movie. But Jared's bad because he has an adult blog. Degenerate is a subjective word, and it shouldn't be used here because it's your shitty opinion. Further, there is no real way to have accurate age verification on a blog. The only age verification I know is for tobacco websites where you just have to give your driver's license number. I don't think a celebrity should be afraid of talking to someone for fear of what people might think. Fear of false allegations should not stop people from living their lives. What you seem to not understand or not grasp here is I don't think a celebrity should be afraid of talking to someone for fear of what the public might think. That's not why people are afraid. People should be afraid because fans are fucking crazy and fans fucking lie. That's what I'm trying to articulate here. You're putting yourself in a position with people who are willing to jump in a porn blog to exchange nudes with their favorite YouTuber. These people aren't your social fucking butterflies that are drinking shitloads of beer, partying, high-fiving each other at the college parties. These are some weird fucking people. I'm not trying to shame your kink here, but I'm just saying that the biggest social butterflies, the biggest fucking jocks of the school don't find themselves on Tumblr porn blogs. And the term degenerate has become almost a mainstay on my channel. I'd argue that whether you think degenerate is a subjective word or not, in my opinion, which my videos are, it applies to a man who's too stupid to separate his porn blog from his internet personality, or at least to know better than to have one where the age verification isn't secure. If you can't get a better way to verify the ages, the best thing you can do is just not have one. No one says he shouldn't live his life. Go to bars, go to parties, hook up with girls, drink a beer, go skydiving, but don't start a Snapchat porn blog that's based on the honor system when you know you got young fans, dude. So I guess every time a girl asks if you want to come for a cup of coffee, you ask for their ID, eh? Virgin much? I'd argue, you know what, let's just pretend this is a normal. I'd argue that there's a difference between sexting literal images of your literal cock and sitting down at Starbucks for a conversation. But let's pretend this situation was a bit more similar, like, I don't know, let's say a college party. Like, I graduated and I've been to my fair share of college parties. If I were to do anything with a girl, I would surely have to verify ages, because there's no way in hell a freshman girl got into a party without a fake ID. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I don't think in real life, in situations like that, negligence is going to be your defense in court. I watched this video all the way through. Well, I guess that makes one person on this list. You're requesting someone do more than they are possibly capable of to find the ages of their fans. No, sir. I'm saying that if you can't find out a way to do it, then you probably shouldn't do it at all. If they're not possibly capable of finding out the ages, then they probably shouldn't do it in the first place. But you're also passing off your opinions of sexuality as fact, no I'm not, and somehow damning him entirely. I disagree with his behavior, and I think his practices were creepy. Well, that's what I was trying to say too. But that doesn't give me the right to label him as a degenerate. God, what is the infatuation with the word degenerate? I didn't realize that when I was picking these comments. Everybody's really upset that I called him a degenerate. The fact that the overwhelming amount of people analyzing this video don't seem to agree with it should show you that your approach was misguided. Okay, sir. I just want to let you know that at the time of screenshotting this comment, my video had about an 80% ratio, and eventually it dropped down to about a 75. Now, that is certainly not an overwhelming amount of people, and I would be willing to bet that most of the people who disliked it probably didn't watch the video, because as you'll find out later, I pissed some people off. Facts don't care about your feelings, and in this situation, that applies to you. Okay, here's a fact. He had a porn blog. Here's another fact. He claims he verified ages. Here's another fact. He couldn't verify ages because I'm 18 isn't a valid fucking form of verifying an age. What that is a legal defense. That's about all you get from that. So basically what I'm saying is, he's an idiot. If you disagree, that's perfectly fine, but I wouldn't open up a porn blog and test that theory yourself. Let's be real. Exchanging nudes with consenting adults isn't an abuse of power. Just because people do this thing for attention of famous person doesn't mean the famous person did anything wrong. Is PewDiePie wrong for soliciting fan? Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Can you get a bigger false equivalence? Are the fucking fans underage sending pictures of PewDiePie naked? Is that what the fucking fan are? No, of course it's not. Why is the line drawn at nudes between consenting adults? Because you can't prove they're consenting adults. Your point regarding Tumblr actually can be used in defense of Jared. If a large corporation doesn't know any better in the situation, how can you expect a single individual to? But they did. They were made aware of the situation, and then they banned porn from their entire website to stop the issue. But what did ProJared do? ProJared, knowing that Tumblr is an issue, elected to take his sex Tumblr over to Snapchat and simply just raise the minimum age to enact the honor system. Jared, if people weren't slipping through the cracks already, then why did you raise the age from 18 to 24? Why would you have to do that if 18 is legal everywhere? That doesn't make any sense. So when a streamer girl do that Jared did is fucking awesome, but when someone else do it, it's a horrible, depraved, etc. Well, besides that being a complete false equivalence, ask Lou the kitty how the other end of the coin feels. Jared's not nearly as bad as her, but Mumpy's ex can probably tell you some living proof that there's less of a gender gap than you'd think with celebrity degeneracy and how it's covered by people who are angry. This video is so sad it actually hurts. You had 3 months to make this commentary, and now you're doing it after Jared proved himself innocent? You're literally only trying to convict him after he— Alright, I'm gonna stop you there, dude. I'm not convicting anybody of anything. I'm just saying that some of the blame for what happened should have been on him. I'm just saying that it's not Drama Channel's fault that he elected to go with lawyers instead of telling his story to everybody else. It was the smart thing to do, but you can't get mad at people for reporting on a story when a story is there. And if you're doing it by saying these are allegations and making it very clear that these are allegations, then you've done nothing wrong. That's my argument. That's what I'm trying to say. It's very clear that a lot of these people didn't watch the video. So I responded to this guy with, nah, I bashed him because he had a degenerate sex blog that couldn't verify ages. And this guy comes back at me with, okay, and are you planning on doing that with everybody who has sex blogs? No, motherfucker, I'm planning on doing it with the YouTubers who have sex blogs, because it's just a dumb idea. It's fucking crazy. The fact that his blog couldn't verify age is not his own fault. It's the fault of the internet itself. No, it's not. That doesn't make any sense. No, it really isn't. He is an adult. He can make decisions. Okay, this is a really interesting point. If you can point to one website that always succeeds in making sure everyone who enters is 18 plus, then I'd be more than happy to trust you and see for myself. Okay, can we all make a established point here that there is a very big difference than a person clicking on Pornhub and watching a video who's underage and a person who's underage fucking sexting an adult? Can we draw the fucking line in the sand that sitting there watching a porn is not the same thing than having sexual conversations and exchanging nudes with an actual fucking adult? Because this is the biggest, most frustrating, ridiculous response I've ever seen, and I'm sure we'll see it again before this video's over. Now moving over to Reddit, I was checking some of the popular posts about the situation, and of course, we've got some interesting ones, so we're just gonna keep going on with the video. These ones aren't directed directly at me, they're just in general posts. The Rewired Soul just made a video. Go check that out.
All right, so on the H3H3 podcast, while Ethan Klein was shaming ProJared, he either just exposed himself as a closet freak or the biggest prude.
Nope. Not today. You get off on this one, Chris. I cannot be fucking bothered. I'm already dealing with stupid shit. This is a pretty good video, to be honest. This guy has good points. Can we just sit here for a minute and talk about how this ProJared situation was so screwed up that the Rewired Soul started to gain subscribers again? Oh, wait, never mind. Primic dropped a video. Now he's back to nothing again. How could you, one person, speak for the entire fan base of ProJared because you may not want to see his nudes, but others might? Oh God, what is life become? And now we're about to go from Reddit to story time. So essentially this was supposed to be the video, and then I had a great idea. Instead of just picking the low-hanging fruit and making fun of them, I thought I'd take an actual argument to r/ProJared2 and try to reason with them, or potentially have them change my mind. My goal was not to be malicious. It was based on the fact that I knew the first half of the video would be making jokes about fans of ProJared, and I thought it was only fair to let actual defenders share their defense. And this is where everything went off the rails almost immediately. So without fail, after about 52 messages went back and forth of good dialogue between us, the Reddit mods just nuked the entire post and every single individual's individual comment who responded to me. Now, why do this? Because apparently I'm a YouTuber who's trying to milk the subreddit for content. Because I've made fun of ProJared fans, apparently I couldn't have been trusted to give the subreddit a fair shake, which makes matters more hilarious that they tried to even accuse me of vote manipulation at one point when all my comments were being downvoted. And then they told me if I wish to repost, I must make it very clear that I'm a YouTuber who's making a video on the subreddit, because most subreddits don't have a problem with self-promotion. I, of course, stepped back and said, well, fuck that, and I went on to go make my video anyways, without the entire segment. And then it got even funnier. One of the angry fans that saw my post this time linked my video and made their own post about it, where people started to bash it, and this led to a beautiful, beautiful comment that should be printed and placed on a wall somewhere that could be admired for all to see. I was thinking about making a post about this video yesterday, but decided not to because he's a smaller YouTuber, and I thought that people might get tired of seeing videos about the drama. After watching his video and listening to his points, it's so obvious to me that this guy has never had any sexual experience with anyone but himself, which isn't a bad thing, but you can't tell people how to live their life if everything is legal and of consent. It seems that he has some kind of hate boner for him, or he's jealous that Jared can get sex and he can't. I don't know. I do think the nude blog thing isn't the smartest thing to have, but he never advertised it, and it was clear that a lot of his fans had never heard of it. I can't tell someone how to live their life if they live a life that's legal and consensual. And this right here is quite possibly, it just doesn't get any better than this. Can we just repeat that one more time? It's obvious to me that this guy had never had any sexual experience with anybody, but himself. Guys, listen to me right now. Time out, everybody. Stop what you're doing. Listen to me. If you're a jock in college, you better have a Tumblr porn blog, because all the guys who get shitloads of pussy have Tumblr porn blogs. The biggest and the best that we have in this country that can pick up the hottest chicks. Listen, those guys like Drake Bell and Drake and Josh, bro, he had a Tumblr porn blog too. Tumblr porn blogs are the pinnacle of our society. Listen. Alright, I'm gonna level with you. I don't mean to kink shame, but if you're gonna say that because I find a Tumblr sex blog weird, that means I must never have had any sexual experiences, that's probably the funniest statement anybody's ever said in their entire life. You know what? I'll raise you one thing, sir. I think a lot of you guys who have Tumblr sex blogs, or if anyone actually does, I feel like those people are a bit more introverted than everybody else. That's a good word to use. I feel like people who use Tumblr sex blogs often are usually not the people who are begging girls at parties and then going home with them in a nice Uber. I have a feeling that that's not entirely consistent. I don't think there's a graph that goes with a direct relationship correlating between people who have Tumblr porn blogs and people who get a lot of intercourse. I'm just, oh god, I don't mean to be shaming you here, dude. I don't mean to be bringing up anything weird. I don't know, man. I don't know. You can just do your thing, dude. I don't think that that's what that means. I'd be willing to guess there's a lot more virgins who are hanging out in the e-relationship scene. I don't think the peak masculine men are the ones who are donating shitloads of money to e-girls or hanging out with e-relationships or e. Like, I feel like the people who put e in front of their situation aren't really the biggest people to be talking about. I don't know, man. Well, this caused the mods to basically flip shit and nuke the guy's post entirely, including all the comments as well, but this time that wasn't enough. They put out a post 2 hours later and they changed the rules for the entire subreddit, and now you can only talk about this scandal in specific mega threads. So basically, me trying to give ProJared diehard fans a fair shake resulted in a sub-wide panic that caused an entire rework of the entire set of rules for the entire subreddit. Oh god, that's a fucking mouthful. Anyways, sorry for the delay, guys. College has been a bitch. This is a new format I'd be willing to do again. It's much more relaxed and I can get them out much faster. Big shout out to Optic Decay and The Morning Decay and any other Decay you got there, because he made the art that I used in the very beginning and the intro, and it's fucking awesome. So all his links are in the description. Hit him up, please. His show is one of the best morning shows on YouTube. I'm trying to find something that I can do in between these big expose videos while I'm in college, because I'm having trouble producing them as fast as I'd like to be. I'd like to get a couple more out, but it looks like October is when I'm going to really be dropping one that's going to make everybody surprised. That one's probably going to be a pretty good video, so look out for that. But in the meantime, I'm going to be really just trying to experiment at the end of September here to see what works and what doesn't, and this is just one of those experiments. Thank you very much, guys. I'm Nick, and you're welcome.
That's how I feel when I get up out of bed. I got money on my mind, pretty women on my head. I'ma hustle till I'm rich, or until a nigga dead. And you know I keep it real. You can quote me when I said I feel unstoppable. Crushing every obstacle. You niggas can't see me though. You bitches can't be me though. Boy, I feel unstoppable. Crushing every